Yo, what's up? It's the boy Spova Sangempela. You know what it is. I'm here with a few friends. We're about to talk about something interesting. You know what it is. So, yeah, can you guys introduce yourselves?
I am Spiwe from Aziwe Fest. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you too, Spirit.
And I'm Z from Aziwe Fest. Nice to meet you and thank you for having us
Yeah.
on your podcast. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Nice to meet you too, Z. Now from Z to Zama, I'm Zama, also known as Mbo. And like Andy said, we have some few friends with us to talk about the Aziwe Fest. Looking forward to this beautiful podcast. Now, welcome and thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
joining us today.
So, yeah, I have like a young question now. So,
Mhm.
like, can you name like one weird thing that's in your fridge right now?
Chicken feet.
Chicken feet. like in the fridge.
Fridge?
Which fridge? My fridge.
Yeah, your
Fridge or the
yeah.
freezer?
The fridge.
He said the fridge.
The fridge.
Fridge, yeah.
I don't have anything weird. I don't know.
You don't have anything weird.
I don't think I have anything weird. Do you have? Maybe. Maybe you do have.
I'd have
That's
to
the
think
question.
about it, eh? I'd have to think. Okay. If you could like come up with a holiday,
Yeah.
what would you name it? And What
Holiday.
would be what would it be about?
Like a public holiday type of.
A public holiday, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's a hard one, eh?
I honestly already know.
Okay.
You know, like a reset day. Not like, because look, Saturday and Sunday, you can't actually count them.
Okay.
Okay. So something additional. Saturday and Sunday, you have your stuff that you do. Then an additional day just to
Just to
like
relax.
sleep. Like, know that I don't have anything to do on this day. Something like that.
So
And
you
what would
call
I
it?
name it? I think reset.
Reset.
Maybe,
Reset.
yeah. I think reset would work. Yeah. A reset day, yeah.
Yeah, we reset.
So yeah, man. We have we basically going to be talking about Aziwe Fest.
Yeah.
And yeah. You want to know more about your organization and everything. So like, what are you guys about?
Cool.
Okay. So well, I'll speak for the two of us, but the team as a whole, we like just a couple of friends that, so we usually sit on the socials and, oh my God, this guy was at that event and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
We haven't gone to actual big events like this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Honestly. So that is who we are. We chill together. Weekends, we hook up, we drive to here, we go there, we chill, stuff like that, music and all of those things. So the reason for us not actually going to Groove and things like that is because we either find out about it late, and then we don't have access to tickets, and then like it's always something like that. So we were like, you know what? In fact, recently, just before we started this thing, we came across I don't know if you know the Grooviest Corner
Oh, the
on
Grooviest Corner.
TikTok.
TikTok,
They post a lot of events and stuff like that. So we checked that out, and people were crying because of this whole ticket thing. I didn't get a ticket, and this guy was there, and I never managed to get there, and stuff like that. So we were like, you know what? Why don't we come up with our own event? We're gonna keep crying about missing out.
Yeah.
Let's do something about missing out.
Yeah.
So we started sitting together, like, okay, look, I know a guy that can arrange this. I know a guy that can arrange that. So we kind of put our heads together. We met a lot of creatives in the process.
Yeah.
So each person came and added value to the brand. And that's when we decided to do, we started this thing of Aziwe Fest. Let me ask you, what does Aziwe mean to you?
Let it fall.
Let's have fun.
You know, it's going down.
The name itself.
For itself. So it just clicked. Like we were sitting, he actually came up with the name. He was like, listen, Aziwe, and then we make it like a fest because it's the first of many. It's not
Yeah.
going to just be this one and it's a once off and you'll
so it's
see
gonna be
us
a
in the
fest, yeah.
streets somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a fest. It's something that's going to keep going. So that's where the
Yeah.
name came from. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how
Nah,
we came
nah,
about.
that's-
It's quite interesting. So now that Aziwe Fest is in existence, what are your short term and what are your long term goals?
So, short term, I think the obvious thing is that we want people to be hanging from the ceiling at our event. Full. Yeah. That's the short term goal. And also, building relationships with the people that we've met and the people that
Yes.
we are speaking to and dealing with, and building relationships,
Specifically students.
specifically students, and we'll get to the reason why we have
Yeah.
prioritized students. So that's the short term goal. The long term goal is, like I mentioned, we want to do this on an ongoing basis, like a monthly basis. So you guys will know that, hey, Aziwe Fest started here when it was just they were just a few people, and then now it's a brand. It's overseas. It's that's the long term goal. We want to go to different provinces and then
countries.
essentially countries. Hosting your fest there, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, in order for you to become big, you have to start
Start
somewhere.
somewhere.
You have to start somewhere.
Yeah, you eventually, when you plant a seed, you're hoping for good return.
Yes.
So, what advice would you give to someone who's looking up to you guys?
Trust the process.
Yeah,
Trust the process.
Yeah, trust the process.
definitely.
Trust the
Now,
process.
Definitely.
because hikey, we say this because like like there's like a lot of young
Yeah.
people that are trying to get in the entertainment space,
Yeah, yeah.
hosting events and all that.
Yeah.
Like some of us really just love hosting.
Yeah.
We just love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You got a natural.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, with the
Yes.
glasses.
It's aesthetic,
So nah man, hikey, that's why that question is
Yeah.
actually important.
Okay.
So what would you say, like, so when did you start this thing? Aziwe.
It's been like 3 months ago, 4 months ago.
Yeah.
We started putting ideas together, coming up with things, and then when we had ideas and we had like a whole business plan and everything, then we started implementing it and met those creatives, and then this guy came and added this value, and that one came and added, and then so we all contributed something to the. But it's been like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
3-4
So
months ago.
so throughout that three space of time,
Yeah.
what would you say like accomplished, like a milestone?
Sure.
Milestones.
I think, well, for me personally, it would be stepping out of my box,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So I'm the kind of person I can get along with anyone, but I feel like I limit myself in terms of thinking and telling yourself, okay, no, that might be too big for me. Let me no, I don't think I can do that. I like gave myself that challenge and went for it, and it worked out, and self-esteem, that's a very big thing that people deal with, and I managed to self-confidence and stuff went a bit up, and it's so that's something that I achieved. What did you achieve?
I'm actually an introvert, so I guess I have to be natural. You know what I'm saying? I have to be out there. So I think that's what
You don't
forced ourselves to
you
be
don't
out
seem
there.
like you seem like a chill
An extra,
person.
yeah.
Hey,
Like approachable, actually. Yeah,
some
like
people
I
are
pull up
scared
to
of
you,
it.
I need help with something. I'm lost. I need direction.
Yeah.
You know those people that like you can't really like.
Yeah.
You can't even go to.
Definitely.
Yeah, but you seem like a proper crowd man.
I know,
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So now, what do you believe, like individually, personally?
Yeah.
What do you believe is your purpose, and how do you fulfill it?
You can go first.
Please go first.
Oh gosh. Okay. Like I mentioned, the whole self-esteem thing. I like to make people smile. I feel. I don't know. It's a thing of mine, man. I like people to laugh at something that I said because I was actually bullied in school, right? And it was quite bad. So I went through a lot in school. It was terrible. And it was difficult because then I had no friends. I mean, I was a teenager already, and I had no friends, and it was like I got to this point of actually speaking to myself. Don't laugh. No? I used to talk to myself, and then I started overthinking and playing scenarios in my mind and living my life literally like that, you know. So, what was your question again?
My question was, what is your purpose and how do you fulfill
Fulfill
it?
it, yeah.
So my purpose would be, there's a lot of people like me
Yeah.
that have gone through all of this, and they're still struggling to actually come out. And so I one day I decided, you know what, just forget about all this, just do you. And then the friends came to me, and then I've got a very small circle of friends for that reason. I don't trust easily and stuff. So my purpose would be, not breaking people down the way I was broken down. And, that it's just making them smile, make a
encourage
person
them,
happy.
yeah.
You don't need to get anything out of making someone happy. You don't need to get anything out of making someone stay. You be a good person, and that's my purpose. I feel like that's just the way that I need to go. No revenge, no drama, no no bad vibes. I just move forward. Like, oh, okay, you move like that, okay. Move that way. So that would be my purpose.
So okay, it's my turn. eh?
Okay, yes.
So I actually do music. So I used to sing for a long time. So I feel like my purpose is to heal people with my music. Give it out to the world. Like her, you know what I'm saying, encourage her through music. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's my purpose. But I'm in studio trying to yes.
Oh, okay.
But I take it as a hobby.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too busy with us. If you see, doesn't have time.
Yeah.
I like how you became a friend to yourself.
Yeah.
When you got bullied, because
I'm
it
telling
starts with you. If you wanna attract people, not to say like you want people to love you, but eventually, if people are gonna be attracted to you, you need to
love
love yourself
Exactly.
first. Speak to yourself. This is
Yourself
who I am. This is what I want.
Yeah.
This is what are my interests, my hobbies. I mean, your hobby is music.
Yeah.
And look, now you came up with the Aziwe name for your
Yeah,
video, right?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's really dope. So, how would you define success based off like your life,
Happiness.
happiness?
Success is happy. You being happy.
Peace
Yeah.
of
You
mind.
can see money, but if
Yeah.
you're not happy,
Yeah.
when you have the money, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
How would you define
And then your mind is
Yeah.
still not okay.
Happiness.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You gotta be happy.
You can say so many other things, but happiness on top of everything.
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
if you're not
yes,
happy,
yes.
then
high key, I feel like happiness is like a byproduct. like yes,
Yeah.
I do want to be happy.
Yeah.
That's important, but like I feel like happiness is like a byproduct. I feel like I
Okay.
need to do what's important first,
Okay.
and it has to make me happy.
yeah.
So like not really, I don't like really like get into things looking for happiness.
Okay.
So I just think like I can just find my purpose in whatever I'm doing, and yeah, that could make me happy.
Think so.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, high key. So also, what are you guys' hobbies? Like, what do you guys do? Just like, okay, you already
Your
said
hobby is
music,
music.
right?
Yeah, soccer, all of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh, alright.
People get amazed for my big body. Like, you play soccer?
Yeah,
You
it's
know
more
what I'm
like a
saying?
rugby.
Yeah.
But I'm too old for being a rugby player. You're gonna break me there, so.
You remind me of my baby brother. My baby brother is your son, and he plays soccer. And then next time he's like, you play soccer, and then
Crazy.
And
Hobbies. Oh gosh. To be honest, I don't know if it's possible to say this, but I actually don't have a hobby.
you don't know.
I don't have a hobby. Reason why I probably don't have a hobby is because I'm always busy pushing something.
Yeah.
So
Hard work.
I kind of like don't have time to have a hobby. I'm always pushing something, hustlers and stuff like that, female hustler.
Yeah.
Rich
Stuff
and
like
vibes.
rich aunt vibes. So, I'm always pushing something. I'm always somewhere doing something. So,
Is it equals like maybe like what you're always up to is what you're passionate about?
exactly.
Nice.
exactly it. So I don't even have to look for something that's gonna make me. In fact, it would tire me out to look for something. I'm so passionate about what I do that I would prefer doing this, and it's fine. I don't need hobbies. It's
You-
weird to say, but
Find a
That's actually
career
wrong,
you love.
yeah.
You'll never work a day in your life.
exactly,
Yeah.
because
Powerful,
you'll be
powerful.
it's your life. It's like a way of life. You're just living your life, not realizing that you're actually working.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
If you could switch your lives with someone for a day, who would it be?
Me, personally,
Yeah,
Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, vibes.
Kung Fu Kid.
Yeah.
And Yuzi.
Well, we actually spoke about this just now, and I said I have no idea who I would want to trade places with. I think I'd like to trade places with someone who is, well, maybe the old me, so that I can build this person up properly and maybe
Yeah.
save myself from a lot of the things that I went through,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, like, I think the old
Mistakes.
me, honestly, knowing what I know today,
Yeah,
I
100%.
could,
Wow, it's powerful.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So like, what would be like a take home, like the message that you want listeners to take and everything.
I can answer this one.
Yes, thank you.
I saw you getting nervous. I think, you know what, as students, right, it's tough, okay? It's rough. You guys have a lot of pressure on you. It's about making parents and your guardians and your family proud, and it's more importantly about making yourself proud, and you know that I'm doing this for me as much as maybe sometimes you were maybe forced to study a certain thing
Yeah.
from wherever, and it's something that you're not happy about, you're not happy with it, but remember that you're doing it for you. It's for you before anybody else, and love yourself more than anyone else before you even think about anybody else. Don't think about, okay, this person's going to say this and what are they going to say. It's about you. It's you going through it, you putting in the effort, you putting in those hours, tiring yourself out. So I would say just keep going, and remember the goal, and remember who you're doing it for. It's not for anyone else.
Like I said, trust the process.
And trust the process, because nothing comes easy. You have to work hard to achieve what you want to achieve. So that's definitely for the students, because I know you guys. Sorry, Nat, but keep pushing, because you guys push, and some people are in their
people
first
are
year,
yeah.
some people are in their last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not easy either way, but you make it work. It's like
Yeah.
that way of life. You're just living through it, and you don't realize that it's actually happening.
Yes, definitely.
So you have to enjoy it and be passionate about it.
In the beginning, you spoke about you guys actually prioritizing students first.
Yes.
Can we go to that?
Let's
Why?
go there. So why we prioritize the students is because, like I was saying, we were having issues that, we missed that event, there was no tickets. And I actually saw a lot of content about, posts and stuff on the socials about students that were like maybe studying on a certain time when there was a big event happening, and then they had to hear about it and see it on the socials from other people. So we said, no, man, these people are working so hard. Like, working people have their days off, and stuff like that. Students practically don't have a day off. Right, so they're always pushing, they're always studying, they're always doing something. Something is due. It's this, it's that. It's my head needs to be right. I cannot, like stuff like that. So we said, let's give the students priority to go to this event, to attend this event, and to see these influential people in front of them, and
Artists,
to
yes.
have that chance, that opportunity first before anyone else. You know, that's why we came here the other day. We had an activation here to like activate our event and also explain to you guys how to do it. We gave away some tickets. We're really trying to push the students first, because the students are actually the next
Yeah,
generation, and they're going to be in charge in the next, you know what I mean? So,
protecting them as well,
Yeah.
Yeah, and also about
drugs, there's-
protecting them, you know?
there's a lot of
Because,
things, yeah.
and that's a thing that we stressed on with our event, is that we've got, if you guys come to the event, which you guys better be at the, I'm watching all of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at the
So,
gate, so
okay, you know, vibes and whatever. So we've made it a point, such an important thing, and we stressed on this, the security. You know, security is such a big thing. From the time you get off, if you're coming with an Uber or you're coming with your car and stuff, the cars will be secure. There's secure parking. If you're coming with an Uber, there's a security there where people are getting off, making sure you're getting into the nest safely, even when you guys come out, even within the event. There's no, there's drugs at all. And if anything like that is found anyway, people obviously get searched before they come in. And it's about safety, you know. It's about safety. We've prioritized the safety of the students and everybody that's coming. You know, we don't want to expose anyone to anything bad and put people's lives at risk. And no, it's not what we do. Yeah.
Right. So the event is
Happening on the 2nd of November, right?
2nd of November, yes, at the Nest. If you search the Nest, Joburg, it will come up. It comes up. It's 39 Voorhout Street in New Doornfontein, Joburg. Kick off at 5 p.m. And then we finish at 2 a.m.
Right.
So we've got, I'm sure you guys know, Lee McCrazy, and
Scott
Scott Mapuma, and we've got, those are our headliners. Scott Mapuma and Lee McCrazy are the headliners. On that note, I actually wanted to ask you guys, when we had our activation in the auditorium, the students mentioned that they don't have student cards because remember, the students are paying 200 rand at the door, so we need some form of like identification. Anybody can come and say, "Oh, I'm a student," you know. So, with UJ and the other places that we've been to, they do have student cards. So, in terms of Richfield, what do you guys suggest, like as a form of identification for the students to come in to the event?
Okay, we don't have student cards.
Okay.
So, like, usually we use your, what's this, registration, proof of registration.
Okay.
And all that. But during exams, we do, what's this, access cards.
Okay.
Oh.
So, basically, access cards, they act like a student card, but like, it's just like your permit to write the exam.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you might still have to, like,
Create the permit.
Richfield must do something.
Because you know what? We don't want to have traffic at the door. We don't want people to struggle to get in. So we don't need like an admin. I mean, we're not filling in affidavits before we can come into the event, you know. So I think we need to work around an idea that we can approve and say, okay, let's go with this. So yeah, I don't know. You guys would maybe have to get back to me on that.
Yeah.
In terms of what we can do, we don't want something that's going to take longer than 2-3 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
We're not gonna cause a queue there. Show whatever it is that you're showing.
Definitely.
Okay, sharp, paid, stamp. You in. You get a stamp on your
Nice.
little Aziwe Fest stamp
African logo.
with the Africa map behind it.
Yeah.
So it's really cute, you know.
So
it
you'll
will
be looking at it like
So yeah, that is. So we want to make it easy, man. That's why we came here. We spoke to you guys because we wanted to make it so easy for you guys, you know, and the students at large. We've been to a lot of universities, and a typical, typical day, typical week for us is hectic. We're on the streets a lot of the time. Different areas, Doornfontein, Auckland Park, Soweto, covering Joburg basically. So just getting the word out, putting our posters everywhere, meeting people, pushing word of mouth. And so where do you get time to have a hobby? Because
I had homies before Aziwe.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I need to give him more work. So yeah, that is. We need to discuss the best and easiest way, time efficient way to get the students in. Yes.
Okay, now how can our listeners connect with you?
Okay. So Aziwe
Aziwe
Fest.
Fest,
On Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, we respond to DMs.
Okay.
We do respond to DMs. On any of those socials, Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, you search Aziwe Fest, send us a DM, and yeah, that's how we can communicate.
Okay. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's segment. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
Pleasure.
having us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. And listen, you guys are going to be there.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Non-negotiable.
Nah, we guys to be there, man.
Can you see it through the glasses?
In one stage, spots my Puma.
Yeah.
And
I'm
guys,
telling
like,
you,
I'm also
like-
like a big fan of Simple Tone.
Simple tone.
Yeah,
Yes.
so like
Tone.
there's this thing that he does, nah. You're not
Simple
promoting
Friday.
Simple Tone.
Yeah.
Simple Friday. Yeah,
yeah.
It's a Simple Friday. Like even today, I listened to Simple Friday this morning. It's like
Wow.
This guy, you know?
Well, my friends, so now
Yeah,
definitely.
personal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
It's his guy, you
and he
know?
was out, but man, it's like
That's why you
yeah, that's it for today's segment.
Okay.
Remember to get your tickets the 2nd of November. See you there. Be there or be told.
Yes.
Ciao.
Let's go.
Sure.